parliament national unity platform ko pekki ameno ko duong tu mar me Uganda ma chelo gam ni manu kai ne biro dani loch chal parliament national unity platform gino biro chako ni tit gero lo Uganda nyen ame gino biro timo eka me weke gin kado donyo kota gero Uganda nyen obiro chako geya nyen pi jodusu ame tilo Uganda lo kom chan lo kom la chonye lo kom pe home tuo ma ma dio jowa pe ko kera ko ni dum tie dite yili la lo biro pe home chama chana amen ko ni en e binu lo ya tek total ke pari mere ke teach gidusu national unity platform en ko ni mano pe ho kera metia dum tie ni chawani lo cha metia ke game de metia ponyo wa me wan dag go tera wa chon ye pora bi dag president amin e kun ka be da mana minu ti ja ba che pilo ni minu dag borre kun ka be da mana bor ti ja ba che pilo ni en ko ni mano be gina metia na hayo andi lo boti meno kera me president chon binu ti wer ni chawani ni wano dag en ko ni donyo gi loj chalo giru gero Uganda nyen e binu mi yubera gonya ame ngara chechel bera gonya kayi to chiko tero te pidi ngola tira bera tie pijo dushu bebe pe home tuo chan e beda pe teno ko pe kena motive lo Uganda tini ugama to era jo ko na hakari pur en ko ni manu chiem are jo pur kan ya pore le bala muan a choki ko per bela lieto twal no mano ko ni taba ya kina meno kene pama meno ri jo pur te kana mando ko anya du pe ena mi go mera do pe ko kena ko ni tielo Uganda jaw no pe ki me poñere pe ki me yot ko ni pe ho me yot ko tie dum to twala me ka yibe ngalo Uganda chawani kayin ko mo bela let tu ye ka chiel e ka chiel ni me tie tum du ide hatal anu yini wo cheni wo tiu kere menu mo kanyo ko pianto welda hatal ti malu amedang no kanyo jo du pera mo no ko ni chan dia duongi dogolo mi apor ikom report ame kweda ame oti auditor general ko ni mano imwa halo Uganda ro chiene ame ro trillion na pa ame ko ni dan tu boda ta mi pe ko ba ber ka ke jiro duong kan ko ento piendong no auditor general ko kweda mano pien gino tiu ke game no ro ko banao kono tamer ko benda pe ha duong ti twa e lach lobo mano game te polewak e choy joy moñ en ko ni ara po hatia duong to twal o chojo lo be ke ro e di lacha gino binie pe chojo lo be ke gida wuminen kere lo be ke gida woinen kere no district e ya to binu mi yo men moñ be fi jo to shu en ko na hani ko pe mayo lobo ti duong to twal ne mi apor ko ni lobo me apa na ha ko pe ti me pe tum ilao kana wor ma di dong dong lobo ko la ni mano kwando balala ko wai lo me lao e choli beri da ham ko ni what a president e general mozi le doctor of ketu kun ko ni mano pot pe gora mi ya ko ni choy let ba go kun ko ni ko gi do ko bulala po pera mi ya ka en pot pe bi me mano be ko pa en ko bi yore ko ni ka gino donyo chal national unity platform gino bino mi yo gene ci ko ken ti amen ko ni gor ko nyer pe bino kwanyo gino ko ya poro do chik me mo PDF ata no chalo ha choki ko ni mano gino bino kwanyo ko ya penya gere ko no amen ti ke me mo ni mano daga ke po ha me ro tie isho yu mo ni ko ko ente ko ni mano no po ha ti adong te penya ni ana anen jero la di ameti Uganda kana me kaine ni roki ni ti ron ko ni kana what you teach me you are like what teach me like dege Uganda Airlines e ka ti ke don komana don e mo en ka ti ke RDCs ke DPCs ameti inu ngoni pe ti ara rom ya marti malu ya marti pe ko ni premier de lori ya pola. We'll take a very short break. When we return, we'll take off again with you, Mr. President. You let us know if at all you have some partnership with the other political parties who are also in the same race to free Uganda, like opposition political parties have already said. This is Voice of Lango, and keep it here. In case you're just tuning in, we are hosting the president of the National Unity Platform, Bobi Wine, Robert Center Machagula. Keep it here. The oxygen is being consumed now. We will have to adhere like that.
Does it actually be?
Yeah, it's on.
Are you sure?
But I think
we are sucking it.
We are sucking it too much. 3 more talking points,
Sure.
and then we get some calls.
No problem.
Yes. And then we get some calls.
Kede yi wi tebe da nenom mi tako kunu ti uka ke
are joined by the National Unity Platform Party President Robert Sentami Chagulanyi. And Mr. President, welcome back from the break. Earlier on I asked, does National Unity Platform has some program to partner with other opposition political parties?
Thank you. Absolutely, yes. We have been having conversations with anybody and any group that is pro-change. We are desperate for change, that even if somebody is not part of us as a National Unity Platform, we are willing to work with them. As a matter of fact, we were not a political party in the beginning. We started out as a political movement, the People Power movement.
Somebody said this would happen.
Sabotage.
Are we still live? Okay, yeah, I can be answering the question, or maybe we wait and get back.
Let's wait. Let's give some 5 minutes.
Sure.
If the problem is on our side, it will be fixed. But I doubt that.
No, but the message was beginning to get tougher. So.
Definitely, they cannot take the truth. Well, as you can see, friends out there that are following us on social media, we are in the studios of Voice of Lango FM in Lira, but the power has been switched off in the midst of our interview. I hope the power can get back on. Yeah, or maybe they can switch on the generator. But either way, oh yeah, they switched on the generator. That was a real standby generator.
Somebody from the door can help me leave it up, right?
Yes.
Sam?
Yes.
Leave it up there. And my great quality.
Badenjaga omukyala banandabe yamanyi nti mba kutuyana tuyanira gwanga naye kati tuyo omuzisangudde bajja kulowooza oluzungu lwange. I hope the radio itself is still on.
It's off. We are still waiting for that signal.
Shall the time be compensated?
Definitely.
Okay.
Brilliant. In that way, let me prepare my English. To all those that are watching us live online, we request that you bear with us. Power has been switched off, but the generator has been switched on. We are waiting for the signal to reconnect so we can proceed with our program. Please bear with us.
Switching on from the other side. Yeah, because they bring back and they remove them from the other side.
power to be back, I will ask the Secretary General. Are there plans to translate the anthem?
So it's already translated.
Yeah, the version is there.
Oh yeah.
If you allow at the end, we shall sample. If you allow at the end, we can sample you.
It's okay then.
Yeah.
We can prepare for that as well. On our side now we are on. We are waiting for the signal. I hope it's not what we are thinking.
I also hope it's not what you're
I'm also thinking.
What are you thinking?
It's what you're thinking is also what I'm thinking.
Correct.
Definitely.
Welcome home.
Either way, even when they switch off the power, the message gets there even much more. They fear what they don't know and they get what they fear.
No, you knew this would happen, right?
It's automatic. We are not surprised. That's how they operate.
So the companies were suspecting.
No, I think first of all they didn't expect us initially.
They were surprised, yeah. Surprised.
So Gulu and they didn't think we would be alive.
No. This one is
So who is supposed to give us the signal?
Yeah. Okay, finally we are back. We will have to proceed from where we stopped. My friends, press, we're getting back on air. Pretty voice of life. I'm going to make you make it when you tell me that you need to acquire a tech tutorial. People have a team here. I'm going to match. And to go my bad. They have me one go here. I'm getting United Medical Chicken. I'm going to tell you the party president. I'm going to show you the platform. Robert Center Muchakulani. I'm going to get a bad trial with the Bobi wine and a long yacht. Dear listener, I really want to take this time to really apologize for that power cut we experienced, but finally we are back. I hope you continue listening to the messages that the National Unity Platform Party President has for us this evening. And he's still here in the studio with us. We'll be carrying on. Mr. President, you're welcome once again.
Thank you.
Earlier on, like I said, you were explaining to us your idea to partner with other political parties in the fight for a new Uganda. You can carry it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I will also add my voice and yours to request our listeners to excuse us, but also to understand the circumstances under which we operate. Now, I was saying that we are willing and ready to work with everybody that wants change. And I mentioned that initially we were not even a political party because we started out as a political movement that sought to unite all political players. We had hoped to go into the 2021 election as a united force of change. Unfortunately, some members in the opposition, like we said some time ago, are only concerned and focused on their positions, and they will fight any composition that threatens those positions. This came to play when we saw the DP being compromised and others to ensure that we don't work together. But still, the people of Uganda were united nevertheless, and they went ahead to deliver a resounding victory against Museveni, although it was rigged. This time around, we have spent these past 5 years in conversations with various people, including Dr. Kiza Besije and his team, General Gishamuntu and his team. We've had a conversation with our brother, Jimmy Akena and his team, and many others. The agenda is to get all the people that are tired of the Museveni dictatorship to work together. And we hope by the time of the 2026 election, we will have garnered a substantial, membership in that coalition of the willing to see that we push together for the change that we so badly need.
Thank you so much. With Radio Elko di Manu Channel Party Ministry platform. In Miragitia, Boom to 12. Manu, Gana Laha Channel of Uganda. That again, ticket again, and 12. The men of the category party, okay, Madam Jaloni, Chili, and Manu Cello, Aloha Channel, Metiani, and Komi. I was not a category, a job bushu, enter. A member of the Canada chicken to party apart. Gina, chicken, the culture can never give American party, they can get to Korea and look for the culture party, okay, over our Polyman Party Bala, Mano Democratic Party, Chow Tiame, that will give you Diako, but Gamet and Nicolino, Colino, and Jamek ticket, Gino, your Pony, Chow and Gito, Classical Team and Canada, because you look at Muntu. Mano, Mananimano, Capital Party of Canada, Medan Chicken, Menu, the temperature in the chill, Mananimano, Lao, Uganda, Ila Charity. Now, Mr. Party President, I would also ask you to make your comment. Today, we've had a High Court ruling that has seen us see the shortest time of a member of Parliament in the Parliament. Even you went to Parliament through by-election, but yours wasn't that short. As a party, what will you make for areas Luimbazi, Nalukona?
Thank you very much. It's interesting. It is not only the shortest period that a member of parliament has been in parliament, but it has been a case of very many firsts. It is the first election where you see an armored vehicle member getting into the polling station during voting. The first time where you see a person elected to be a member of parliament, but they are delayed unreasonably to be gazetted. And even when they are gazetted, the first time to see a member of parliament being sworn in the speaker's office and not the chambers of parliament. So it has been so many cases that are unprecedented, but also it has been probably the shortest election petition. There are many other petitions that are not even yet decided, but this was decided in just a number of days. Why? Because the courts are not independent. Here comes a situation where the world has been watching the military, which is under the control of General Museveni, brutalize a candidate, brutalize people in uniform and in plain clothes, where it is known. But now, the victim was turned into a culprit. And yes, they went ahead, Judge Naamanya went ahead to, overturn the election of Honorable Narukola. We've seen that, and like it was said by Honorable Narukola himself, that it was not him on trial, but it was the court on trial. And the court has gone ahead to expose itself. We, as a national unity platform, of course, will challenge it in the appellate court. But we also know that since the judiciary is not independent, if the court of appeal does the same thing, we are more than happy to go back to the people of Kawempe, and they will once again deliver an even more resounding victory against Museveni, like they have historically done. For the last more than 25 years, the NRM has never won. That's it. The people have always put their feet down. This was the beginning of a protest vote. And the shameless Museveni and his regime just won't take no for an answer from the people of Kawempe. We know where the people stand. The people know where they stand. And they will, any time of the day, any time of the week, and twice on Sunday, deliver that humiliating defeat against General Museveni.
Electoral Commission Act dictates that if it's 6 months to general election, by-elections are always not held. This May to the people of Kawempe North, will it be from the party as national unity platform or?
Well, we are appealing against that judgment. And when we appeal against it, then the Honorable Narukola will continue to do his work until the appellate court pronounces itself. And should it also do it haphazardly and in haste like it was done, then we are happy to go back to the people of Kawempe, like I've mentioned. Of course, we know we live in a country where laws are nothing more than the paper on which they are written. But still, we'll swim with the tide and we will persevere through.
Thank you. Right, so we're ready. Party president, ya penya mana penya kede maho maneno mola mobility kini ngol ko padwong ngol ko me ko ki hadwong ay kot ngol mana me parliament mana me kawe tumalu mano areas bazi na kwa pedong bidu me me parliament penya imanda ho bera me parliament dunga na ho ba chi lo ni lo Uganda do for bill bera titida lo ala na hen party president do war by election ende ho ri ente ko ni mano pe ka chaki achiel ke ko gine moti mere situation scenario moti ma vera chaka ikomiyero na kola ma achiel vera chaki na me parliament vera na kala ma achiel mario vera chaki me yera me parliament me dong mora ka umon vera duonga do lala ma meno ke no vera chaki na me parliament to ni parliament take out the query officer speaker ko dangi vera da chaki manu me jotero ko ikomiyera ka ta ngol yunge kara kitire do ngalo ala mo kiro ko ti kara chen kiro ko dangi jo wono jo pore chung jo pore bol kwe jo pole pola one no pe haduong to plan ikana me yera me Kawempe malo eto chalo do ngol ko tu do ni ka chiri ngola mere gino ti ame orenyo do ko ni mu kiro le tu kwer ni gin to yen ka chiri ngola ame o katuni ana pe dangi ka do no pendo chik me do lawyer ko ni do la bisia o pero mo yera na to ke no be balanga yente ko ni man of course gino ti ame chawani wor ko ni mu kiro me kwai ka ki ori mudan na ko la potie be teacher kala me parliament mano me Kawempe imaro. As we get to conclude, of course you need to listen to some calls.
Absolutely.
2 and 3 like that.
Yeah, maybe before we go to the calls, with the indulgence, I take long to come to Lira, and it used to be my city, my town, especially the days when I was performing. I feel the need to send some salutations to, first of all, the first guy, the first promoter, me, also known as DJ Cool. I send him my greetings. And in studio, we are with our brothers, fellow leaders, Comrade Adonio Michael, Comrade Moses Mawa, Comrade Sarah Awol Angwedi, and Isaac Ojok. They are amazing, and I want to salute them since time is fast running out. Also with me, my fellow able and eloquent leaders, the Right Honorable Joel Senyanyi, leader of opposition in the Parliament of Uganda, and our Secretary General David Leus Bongoya. I would really request that the people of Lango hear their voices, even if for a minute, and then I will very happily come back.
All right. So before I let you go, maybe you tell us something about the protest votes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
How about I give that opportunity to the Secretary General to share?
Much.
Thank you very much.
All right. We're welcoming our team on air.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for the opportunity. So we've been talking about the protest vote because we all know the problems that we have in this region and indeed in northern Uganda and the rest of the country. As the President said,